Hi guys, my name's Micah, and I was asked to talk briefly about my quiet time with the Lord. I want to start by saying sometimes I think you can try to complicate things so they sound deep or rich or spiritual, but I don't want to do that. Hopefully I can just keep it simple, and because really it's just about enjoying God, isn't it? And I'm hungry for God's Spirit, His power, and His presence in my life, and I want it, and that's not a selfish thing. That's actually indirectly the hope for humanity, because it's not my strength or my willpower, but it's God's power, His Spirit in me, and that power that succeeds in making me more like Jesus. Now there's the omnipresence of God, which explains how God's everywhere at once, and then there's the manifest presence of God, which is His presence made clear. Now sometimes it's physically sensed or visible or spiritually discerned. Often for me it's not one of those, but it's still real and true and exists, and actually exists in space and time. And now I want that. And so one thing that I do that's important to me is I set aside my bedroom as a central, quiet, focused place where I can focus on meeting with the Lord there. Now what do I do in that time when I meet with the Lord there? Sometimes I kneel, sometimes I dance, sometimes I sing to Him, sometimes I read or write, sometimes I kneel in silence. Sometimes I pray or pray in the Spirit. Whatever I do during that time, it's not out of my duty of what I can do for Him, but it's my pleasure of doing it with Him. And isn't that amazing that God is glorified when we delight in Him, when we take pleasure in Him. And so I'm hungry for His Spirit, His power, and His presence to come take control of my life, to come hijack my heart, and hopefully this awakens something and stirs you to be hungry for God's presence as well. Thanks.